Hi all, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time in, thank you for stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Big news in the model train world recently. Lionel announced, I'm sure everyone knows by now, but I figure I would mention it in my video, but Lionel announced some Strasburg items coming out. They got the MTH tooling for the coaches, the 64-foot coaches, so although the price is higher than when MTH was selling them, I don't know what to say about it, but I am glad to see Strasburg stuff on the market, so I'll leave it at that. Now also priced astronomically is the amazing Strasburg 90 in different schemes, so I am excited for that to come out. I will be going after the I think it was the 90s version, but looks like the current version. Not the 2000s one, but the one that looks like 90 is now, but just doesn't have the red number plate on the front. So kind of excited about that and all the features, legacy, Bluetooth, actual sounds from 90. So yeah, that's exciting. So again, it does have a high price on it, but what are you going to do? You know, it's not like there's anyone else making them right now. You can also get a Strasburg switcher from Lionel. Visit Nicholas Smith Trains online. You can pre-order that. I believe that's due out in November this year. That's the Strasburg switcher, the SW8 that they have on property there. So that'll be another one if you want to get something Strasburg that's not too pricey. You know, that one is a good looking locomotive from what I've seen. And again, that's due out in November. Other than that, you know, I think the railroads, Ryan Merrill will be doing a video with Lionel, I believe next Monday. It's going to be the Ryan and Ryan show. So if you haven't heard about that, be sure to tune into Lionel's live feed. In the afternoon, they will be, again, live with Ryan Merrill from Strasburg Railroad. They're going to be talking about this 90 model that's coming out, and that'll be something fun to watch. Today, besides going over that news that we all know about and everyone's excited about, I kind of wanted to go over some of what I've been working on. So without further ado, we're going to start with Strasburg number 12, the Caboose. It started off as a Union Pacific Caboose, which I've since repainted and decaled. And let me show you where I'm at with that. Okay, so here it is. This is Strasburg 12. I've decaled it with obviously Strasburg number 12. This was a lighter color red. It was a Union Pacific Caboose. It's a Union Pacific at the top and its numbers were in the middle. Repainted it. It was all red. Even the trucks were red. So I repainted it in the color close to what Strasburg uses on theirs. Painted the roof and the cupola roof black, the grab irons and all black. On the front side, again, this was all red. I painted obviously the wood on the unit itself in the color that I use. This matte black, and put SRC 12, just like they do at the railroad. If I can get the camera to focus back there, using gold decals. I did spray a matte clear coat over this when I was done, just to kind of seal everything in. Again, same thing on this side. Paint, decals, grab irons, trucks all painted. The roof I did a matte black. Grab irons I did a gloss black. The steps and the deck I did a matte. Again, railings I did a gloss on the side of the body. This is all matte black. Railing here is gloss. The trucks I did in a gloss black as well, to kind of make it stand out. And at the very back here, where our signal man is, again, same paint theme, but again, Strasburg 12 on the inside there. So very happy with how this turned out. Very happy with it. I think it looks absolutely amazing, just like the real deal. So Nicholas Smith had some of these. These are made by MTH, these cabooses. They had some of these in Strasburg livery. However, they were a red with yellow railings all over. So it didn't look like what's at the railroad. So I took it upon myself to make my own. So that's that. And let's move on to my Hello Dolly. Now, I did mention I was going to be doing some more work to it. So let me show you what I did. All right, so here she is. In case you couldn't guess, I added in the brass railings, just like the open air cars do at Strasburg. So I kind of went through and cut brass railings. Now, I get my railing from my hobby shop. This one in particular, I got from the Strasburg train shop right across from the railroad. This is a 3/32 by 0.014 brass tubing. It is hollow in the center, but essentially I get this railing from there. I've used it in my HO scale trains too, a smaller size. But again, it's a hollow brass tube that I just cut down the size. So I kind of just hold it up and cut it down the length. So I did each one of these windows. Some of them are the same size, some are different, but kind of secured those into place. On the front of the coach, I got the railings in there as well. Same for the side. And of course, the rear. Oop. So, got the brass railing in there. So, again, I am thoroughly pleased with this. Again, it's not 100% replica. I don't have the scalloped edges on the windows, nor do I even want to attempt that. So this is how it's going to be. I think it's pretty close to what is at the railroad today, but I'm really enjoying this. So without further ado, let's run for a couple minutes with the new stuff on the tracks, and we'll go from there. Be sure to leave any questions or comments down below, and we'll see you next time. So here is 12 at my grade crossing. Looks absolutely amazing with the decals on. It's all lit up. The decals definitely make it. One thing I'll say real fast is, if you guys are been thinking about getting this Lionel grade crossing, I would highly recommend it. One, I love the blink rate on the lights. It's super easy to put together, and there's a switch that's underneath the caboose right now, but you can turn the sound on and off. So, I mean, if you're running this under your Christmas tree, or you just don't want to hear the sound all the time, you can simply turn it off. There's no volume control, which I wish it had just a dial to change the volume at times, because it is loud. But other than that, I mean, if you're on the fence about it, get it. It's awesome. It comes with 2 signals. Yeah. Now, with this caboose, I've mentioned it before, the signal man comes out. On your controller, you got to push and hold the bell button for about 2 seconds. And then he pops out. And then he automatically goes back in. So, really cool feature. I can't say enough about it. Just trying to get my bell to turn off on the locomotive. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's see if I can move the locomotive back just a bit so I can get Hello Dolly up here for you. So again, back railings look awesome. The brass railing just really adds to it. Really sets it off, makes it look like the real deal. So I'm happy with how it came out. It looks really good. And that'll do it for today. So be sure to stay tuned. I will be working on, I had intentions of working on my next open air car today. I might start on it. I'm not really sure. It's just another project. But yeah, so be sure to like and follow, and questions and comments, again, leave them down below. But until then, we'll see you next time.